Okay, so we're going to have a look at speech quality today. And the first thing to understand about speech quality is just because you are speaking doesn't mean that you are necessarily in speech quality. So you might have school teachers that speak a bit like this. Do you ever have any?
Yeah.
Okay, so just because you're speaking doesn't mean that you're in speech quality. So we're going to look at speech quality today. And so the first thing to flag up is why it's important for us to understand how to do this. And the first reason is speech quality is really efficient and economic voicing.
Okay.
So when it's done properly and properly produced, it feels, we could say, rather effortless rather than the more effortful qualities of opera and belt. It's also in speech quality that we can hear the vocal signature. So that's how you can tell the difference between an Adele and a Frank Sinatra. So that's kind of cool. And then the other reason is that with speech quality, because there's so little else going on, you can really listen to the lyric. So you sang I Dreamed a Dream?
Yeah, I did.
So that beginning bit, there was a time when men were kind and their voices were soft. You can really listen to the lyrics, whereas if you have a lot of tilt, lowering, there was a time, we can get a little bit lost in that and lose the lyrics. So it really allows us to concentrate on the lyric as much as possible, which is a great part. So you have other singing teachers that you see.
Yeah.
Have you ever been told that in order to take your chest voice, that A is often referred to, higher, to just kind of push? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so does it work?
No.
Okay, what happens?
Well, you get really croaky and...
Okay, so what we can kind of learn from that is, if I say the term attractor state to you, do you know what that means?
No.
Okay, so attractor state is, they're like your really ingrained habits. So it's like a magnet saying, come back over here. So every time you get to a place in your range, you might add some thyroid tilt. You have a little bit, or you might have vibrato as a consequence. And every time you sing, you'll have a natural pull towards something. And we call that your attractor state, that really ingrained pull. And the voice qualities also have a kind of a natural attractor state. So speech quality, we say, really works well in the lower part of the range. It's really resonant, not a lot going on muscularly in order to produce the sound. But as we take speech quality higher, speech quality, thick folds or thin folds? Is it thick? Yeah. So it's kind of this resonant big sound. In order to take thick folds to higher, we would need to thin. We'd need to thin the folds in order for them to be able to vibrate the many times per second that they need to. So as we take speech quality higher, it ends up dropping off. So instead of getting A, 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 which might sound a bit more like speech quality taken higher, we know that other stuff's going on because the associated low effort numbers cannot be maintained if we take it higher. So we get A, 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 A. Beautiful sound. Okay, so I think we should play around with finding your speech quality. So first thing we need to do is make sure that your larynx is sitting in the right resting position, so it's not too high. So we're just going to do some downward sirens. So if you just crook your finger, pop it on your neck, good girl, absolutely. Just do some downward sirens, so just and some pitch rotations at the end. And make sure with you that your tongue isn't dropping back, so it's not going and pushing down with the tongue. So is that better?
Yeah.
Good. So keep the back of the tongue in that E position. Okay, so one more time. Good. Just some light glottal. So just uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Good. Lighter. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
A.
A.
E.
E.
Good. And you have a tendency to want to decay at the end of a phrase. So you want to go A. E. I sometimes creak at the end of so, but really sustain your energy through that. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
A.
A.
Good. And less pressured, you're a little A.
Okay.
E. They can be lighter. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Good. Lovely. A.
A.
Lovely. That was great. E.
E.
Ah.
Ah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
E.
E.
Staying on the voice at the end. E.
E.
A.
A.
Lighter. A.
A.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Great. What are you feeling here when you do that? Is there a lot of work going on?
Not that much.
No? So
So-
kind of, any feeling of these muscles engaging around here? No? You feeling the thyroid tilting? Feeling that no?
Not
Yeah.
that much.
Good. So if the thyroid isn't tilting and these muscles aren't engaging, where is the work happening?
I'm not sure, sorry.
Okay, so if we take it back, when we sing, where do we sing from?
Mouth. Oh, vocal. Oh.
Vocal folds that live in the, what's this thing called? Your
Larynx.
Good. So your vocal folds in your larynx, absolutely. So the vocal folds, so that's where the work is. If there's nothing else, the work is actually located at the level of the vocal folds. Yes, that's kind of cool. So we're going to play around with seeing what happens as we sustain this. We're going to put it into pitch now. So if you just do for me, hand on the larynx again, just monitor that effort. We're just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take high for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Great. How does that feel?
Cool.
Kind of, does it feel hard work?
Not that much.
How resonant is that? How clear is that sound?
Very clear.
Good, and it's got a good acoustic to it without having lots of force and pressure or other stuff going on. Okay, so now we're going to try taking it up the scale and down again. So if we start on a B, and if you just do for me, we're just going to do E, 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 E. I'm just going to play around with that. Okay, let's try that. And E, 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 E. Good. It's an observation. How much breath do you need for that? Did you have to take a really big breath before you started?
No.
It's interesting how much breath you think we need for things. Let's try that again. Do you want to try that on your own? So,
Okay.
E, you can do this. E, and.
E.
Good. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Lighter. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We'll start there. A, and.
A. A. A.
Good.
A. A.
Good.
A. A.
Good. Good. Let's try it on an R. Keep your hand on your larynx now, and I want you to monitor how much effort you're feeling. Really trying to maintain that relaxed posture. See if you, and it's okay if you feel something wanting to happen. That's actually quite useful because then it's going, oh, it's around this point. I would naturally want to tilt or anything that might happen. So
Okay.
same thing again. We'll try it on an R this time. R, R. Same thing again. And uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Lighter. Uh-oh.
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 A.
A.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
We'll start there. Relax. Really relax. Good. Good. You went into singing. That was That was such a really. This is speech quality taken up high. It's not got any kind of tilted sound in that. So, A.
A.
Like, what? Hello, my name's Harani.
Hello, my name's Harani.
Uh-oh. E. How little's that sound?
Very
And what
little.
are you feeling here? Is there work going on? Are you feeling so good?
No.
Okay. For this, that's really useful. Probably not something you're using, you're singing an awful lot up there, but really good for isolation. So same thing on but really allow it just to thin into really relaxed and nothing. So and good. 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 Great. And as you get lower, you don't feel like you have to go with lots of abdominal pressure. So just give me Absolutely. Good, well done. So kind of in summary of why that's really useful, we hear it all of the time in pop songs. We hear it in musical theatre, particularly in the kind of recitative section. So when you do some of your songs, some of the contemporary musical theatre stuff, get this kind of introduction to the song. Hear it in all sorts of genre, but it really allows you to listen to the lyric. And it's really efficient voicing that's sustainable for long periods of time. But it's only possible if we set up the larynx in the right position to start with, and just disassociate it from breath pressure. So we don't think, right, thick folds, that means lots of pushing. But well done, that was great. Good.
Thank you.
Any questions?
No.